Hey guys, what's up? Lost Ninja Turtle here, bringing you some Battlefield 1 gameplay, multiplayer. I did not want to do a half an hour video, but this was an epic match. Granted, I got off to a pretty rocky start at the beginning of the match, but I pulled it out, and I definitely brought it back from the brinks, though. In all seriousness, I was dying a lot. I was doing a lot of dying in the beginning, like right here. I just get totally obliterated by that dude, and I think I'm like 0-3 at one point. And I started to lose hope that I was going to have a positive match, but I definitely went positive. This is definitely a match to watch and stick through till the end. I pull out some pretty epic kills. I think I get some multiple 3-man kill feeds. So right off the bat, I spawn in. That guy smokes my boots, and they're just swarming all over Charlie at this point, rezzing their dudes there. And at this point, even though I'm only 2 deaths down, I'm already getting pretty frustrated. So, spawn at Bravo, and let's see if we can kind of collapse on Charlie here. Hopefully we can catch them off guard. I'm anticipating them moving from Charlie towards Bravo, so I'm hoping that I was going to catch that wave of guys coming towards me, and I could have hidden these rocks a little bit and possibly picked them off. But it didn't work out that way. Being super cautious. I am using the Mondragon Storm as my main weapon. This guy just gets a crazy bayonet charge. That was just nuts. He just came out of nowhere, and that's when I was like ready to snap my controller in half. I didn't even see that guy. I have no clue where he came from. I just turned to the right, and there's a guy running at me with a bayonet, and in vain I managed to get like 1 or 2 rounds into him. To no avail. He ran home that blade true. But I really wanted to win this match, and it was actually a really close match, all the way up till the end. As you can see, I mean, like, look at the score. I mean, we are neck and neck at this point. 2 very well balanced teams fighting it out on this map, the Suez Canal, also known as the Beta map. So again, there's my 4th death, and I don't even have a kill, and it's pretty pitiful. But as I said, my gamer rage kicks in, and we're gonna own that enemy team. We're gonna make their assholes gape. That's how hard of a fucking we're gonna be giving them. So I see the sniper off in the distance, pop around into him, and he ducks behind the dunes, never to be seen again. So here's where I start to amass my kills, and the blood rage. The blood rage goes strong in this one here, because once I get on a roll, I just didn't stop. Granted, I played a little bit of a campy camp game here for a couple minutes, but oh my god, I pull out the pistol, kill this guy on the horse, and I'm like, now I'm just fueled. I have no clue how this guy didn't see me, but I got lucky there that he didn't, because I was completely out of ammo. I had to reload both my pistol and my rifle. And pop my head out the window and see this dude. Thanks for being a contestant on our game show. You are out of there. And that's 3 kills in a row without dying so far. I think I'm still trying to check out for that sniper over there. And right here, I'm terrified. I'm like, okay, I got 3 kills. I just want to stay alive. And then this flamer unit pops up on the map, and I definitely want to get that thing. It's so rare that I get the flamer unit, or the flame unit, whatever. Flamer sounds like a homosexual term, but I think that's what they actually say. But or flame trooper or something like that. But I really wanted it, because I just get it so rare. So that's 4th kill in 1 life. And then the flame trooper unit comes up shortly, right around here. There you go. The flame trooper kit been located. So I thought that was an enemy actually, but anyway, I hustle up, get over here, and I just know I'm gonna put a hurtin' on him now. So let's light some dudes on fire. I've gotten the flame trooper twice, and it's beast. I like it. It's, I think, the best. It's the best hero perk in the game. I mean, it's just amazing. I camp with it a little bit, and then I realize these things are basically unstoppable. Why am I going to camp in this corner? And I promise, guys, I don't camp the whole match. I certainly don't stay at Echo. I do move. This guy gets roasted like a marshmallow. See ya. And then Echo's no longer contested, so I was thinking about actually moving out of the area, but it gets contested again. So I know there's another guy here, and I know he's a little bit cold and he wants to be warmed up, so we're gonna oblige him by setting him on fire and roasting his flesh off. And here he is, laying up in this other room. Goodbye. You are now a human campfire. I was going to take a shot at that guy on the horse, but there was just no point. So this is my 6th kill now, and that would have been my 7th in 1 life. I did get him from the grave, though. He died after I died. But a good little run, good little 6-man killing spree. And after that, it's time for the good times to roll. Headshot on that guy. His friend takes me out. He reses his friend, I believe, because I think I get killed by this. Yeah, his friend was res there. You can see I'm waiting for a medic to come get me. If you guys wonder why I'm sitting on this deployment screen for so long, there's a twofold reason why I sit there. One, it lets the other medics know that I'm dead, so they can revive me if they're nearby. And 2, it lets the other medics know where I was killed, so they know where potential enemies are. So it's not always good to redeploy right away, but I get a kill there, and these guys are just going ham coming out of this building. So I'm gonna get a couple more kills here. Kill him. I killed the same guy twice. He got rezzed, and I killed him again. And I think I get 1 more here. Not entirely sure. No, at that point our team just swamps Delta. So I get hits on this guy. 1 hit. Don't get anything for it. I don't even see the assist come up. And then this guy scares the shit out of me, and I pummel him with my shovel, but he ends up taking me out anyway. One of my many foes in this map. I think I'm pretty sure I killed the whole enemy team at least once. So this is still relatively early in the match. I'm not really going too try hard at this point. I do want to win, though, as I said, and I am being I'm fitting the role of my unit, or my class, with this weapon, I should say. This weapon is mid-range, it's not long-range, it's not close quarters by any means. It's mid-range. And you gotta stick into the mid-range. I want to play to its strengths. And that's what I'm doing. As far as Delta is concerned, I'm still in the zone, the cap zone, but I'm staying out on the edges. I'm staying mid-range. I'm shooting in towards the objective, where a lot of people like to stand right under the fucking flagpole, which to me is just stupid. I get this guy with my pistol. So many people, you'd be surprised how many people don't switch to that pistol, and it's just a lifesaver. I thought I heard a guy behind me there, but there was no one there. I got a little spooked. Thought I was about to be knifed. And we got a couple more guys here on Delta. They know I'm here. They're well aware of my presence, my godlike presence, and they want me dead. Little tip: if you're using the Mondragon, I kill that guy again. If you're using, this is a gorgeous headshot, but not a gorgeous kill. I don't like that. I don't like how headshots aren't insta-kills. I wish they were. They should be. I believe other Battlefield games were insta-kills for headshots. Could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but I'm fairly certain they were. But if not, oh well. But I think they should be. But I bail on Delta, and we go to Foxtrot. And I think it's around this point that the enemy team starts closing the gap in score, and I start to get a little nervous. And this fight over at Foxtrot was intense. Up in these rocks and stuff. I get killed here. Right there. They had I'll admit, him and his buddy on the opposite rock had a good little system going on where they'd kind of cover each other from enemies flanking.
We have lost objective apples.
But I am going to take Foxtrot, and I knew this dumbass would still be up here. Of course he didn't move. I mean, why would he move? And I'm like, nope. See ya, buddy. I am shoveling the shit out of you. Oh, but I wanted to say that if you're using the Mondragon Storm, or really any semi-automatic rifle, don't spam the trigger button. As you can see there, I'd use real controlled pulls of the trigger. I don't know why I'm shooting this plane. I'd use real controlled pulls of the trigger, so that recoil kind of settles back down onto your target. If you spam the trigger, it's just going to keep recoiling up, and all your bullets are going to completely miss the enemy. So, nice steady pull. Maybe about one pull every half second to 1 second. You can pull the trigger. Just bam, bam, bam. That's kind of the steady flow you want when you're pulling the trigger on the Mondragon Storm. You don't want to be just sitting there spamming the trigger unless you're really up close. If you're 5 feet away, don't worry about spamming the trigger, just be pulling the trigger. But if you're shooting at mid-range to semi-long range like I am here, controlled shots. Don't worry if they're shooting at you, just take your time and keep pulling the trigger. And again, guys, I apologize for a half an hour long video. I wanted to do just a quick 10-minute domination video, and honestly, I'm probably going to switch to just doing domination videos because they're shorter and easier for you guys to watch. I know I don't like watching half an hour long YouTube videos. I get bored with them after 5 or 10 minutes, and I just want to move on to my next video. So if you guys leave this video early, I take no offense to it, because I too get bored with half an hour long YouTube videos. But this was a really good match, and I definitely wanted to share it. And if you do make it to the end of the video, props. Thanks for watching the whole thing. Shows your dedication to my channel. Now we're going to run over to another pretty heated zone. I think Foxtrot. Yeah, we do. We were going to run over to Echo. We started losing Foxtrot, and I'm like, you know what? There's still dudes camping over here on Foxtrot, and I'm going to head over here, and I get killed by that guy. I knew he was there. I actually thought he was in the bush there, but he was around that rock, so kind of caught me off guard. I was more or less looking But we get killed, so whatever. Respawn over by Charlie. And you're out of there. Taylor Project 19. I think I killed that guy like 10 times this match. He must have been so pissed. And shoved my little dope needle into my teammate there, get him up, get him feeling happy. And again, now I'm just scanning for enemies. Not really. I don't call what I'm doing camping. I call it being cautious. I mean, I am moving from objective to objective, and at one point the score gets really close, and I go full on crunch time, and really double time it around the map to secure the win, and you'll see what I mean when I get there. But effective use of this weapon, effective control of the trigger, using those med kits to, taking advantage of those med kits. Even if I'm a little bit injured, I'm going to heal to full health, because just even being down 15 points of health can be the difference in a firefight. And I get hits on this guy. I don't kill him though, I get the assist. The suppression assist. And I was almost sure I'd see guys from Echo kind of moving over towards this direction, but I really don't. So I kind of bail on this building. Plus I got that pit of my stomach feeling that a sniper was about to take me out any second. So I got out of that window. I almost have a sixth sense for when I know a sniper is just gonna pick my fucking head off. Oh man. And then this medic over here, he just see ya. Take that, you fucker. That was a nice kill. He blipped up on the radar for like a second, and I knew he was just still over there. So, and I knew I didn't want to waste the ammo on him. He was prone. He didn't know I was coming. I do and I don't like that this game doesn't have it so the enemies don't come up on your minimap when they fire their gun. I kind of like that. Mostly for me, because it makes it really easy to sneak up on the enemy. This Battlefield game just has been crazy with melee kills. I get melee kill after melee kill in this, and I love it. In the other Battlefield 4, it was hard to get like melee kills and stuff. I didn't get as many as I did in this, and pistol kills too. I get a lot of pistol kills. So Echo's secure. And we're gonna move over to Foxtrot. I didn't really stick with my squad as much. I am just playing with randoms. Maybe I should have stuck with them a little bit more for those bonuses. The guy wasn't even giving attack orders though, which would have prompted me to maybe follow those attack orders a little more just for the bonus points. But props to them. I mean, I looked at their scores and stuff, and that Duber came up for, you can see at the top of our squad, he did pretty good. So I mean, props to my squad. I wasn't in a bad squad for playing with randoms. I am in a clan. I am in Task Force 77, guys. Check us out. We're on Facebook. We are a very competitive clan. I'm co-founder of it. We are pretty well known in the Battlefield community. We are a newer clan, but our popularity is on the rise. And yeah, you can check us out on Facebook. This year we're planning on going to be doing some serious Battlefield 1 tournaments. We're signed up for Battle League, on Battle League, and we're gonna be trying to sign up for Frag Nation. If they're gonna be supporting Battlefield 1, I believe they are actually. I think we're already signed up or going to be signed up, but I know we're in this year's esports season, and we're going to be working our way up the ladders for that. So again, guys, that's Task Force 77. You can check us out on Facebook. Just type in the search for groups Task Force 77 and we'll come up. If you can just drop us a message there, and we'll give you a tryout and see if we can get you into the clan. We're always looking for killers. Our clan is always in need of some serious badass killers. So enough about that. Enough plugging my clan. That was a really cheap kill. That one, out of all the kills, I think pissed me off the most. I don't know why, but it did. I think it was because I knew I was about to hop up on that rock and get a badass melee kill on that sniper that was up there, and that dude just shit all over my parade. So here's the point in the match where, I mean, look at the score. It is close. It's almost 30 points off. 30-point difference in a match. That's nothing. That's not shit. They could have easily have come back. 33 points right there. They could have easily have come back if they would have double timed it, but and I knew that, and I really wanted to win this fucking match, guys. So I went try hard. Right here. And the sandstorm's kicking up. This, I don't know, this sandstorm affected me a little bit. I started to not do as well. This guy just comes around the corner busting a cap in my fucking face.
We have lost objective George.
And it was at this moment that I said, I ain't losing. We are 20 points off. I get in this thing and I am gonna go. I said fuck the kills. I'm going to cap flags. We had to at this point. We had to cap flags. It kills aside, I tried to get some dudes in the vehicle. I'm honking the horn and stuff. I'm just trying to get some dudes to man these machine gun turrets, and I didn't care who got in this fucking truck. I knew we needed guys, and we needed to go around and start capping flags as fast as possible, and a tank was not going to cut it. They were way too slow. I actually hit a dude riding a horse in this truck, and it just said damage to horse. It didn't even kill it, which those horses are way OP. They shouldn't be as OP as they are. I understand, like, they wouldn't be fun if they were like 2 shots and they were dead, but still, a horse getting hit by a truck at 70 miles an hour should not live and just shrug it off and keep charging across the battlefield. So I do have a guy on my machine gun turret. Unfortunately for me, he really fucking sucks. So basically I'm just using this thing as rolling cover at this point, because this guy couldn't hit the broadside of a fucking barn. But that's okay. I mean, I don't try to knock anybody playing Battlefield. Good or bad, if you're having fun, that's all that matters. As long, at the end of the day, we're all gamers. I don't care about skill level really, other than people in my clan. But I don't care about skill level. You know, if you're having fun, I'm having fun. We're good. I'm never gonna be that dude who's gonna make fun of you in a game because you're not doing good, or like make fun of your KD or something. I'm just not like that. I can't stand those people. It's a fucking video game. Chill the fuck out. So we're gonna hustle over here. We just took golf. We're gonna hustle over here and take Echo. And here's where I realized that this dude can't aim for shit. Right here. I mean, there are two guys right up on this hill. I don't know what the fuck he's aiming at, but he ain't hitting them. And this guy I jump out here and just boom. Boom, you're done. And I almost get this guy. I got him with the fucking headshot with the pistol, but it wasn't enough. Just wasn't enough. One more shot from my Mondragon Storm, and then maybe the pistol, I would have done him in. But luckily I get res there. You can see our clan tag on the side of our Jeep there. But, still the score was just so close. It was nail biting. It was like 15 points off. They were still closing the gap at this point. So, take Bravo quick, or help take Bravo. They probably would have taken it, or Delta, I'm sorry. Help take Delta and then head over to Alpha, or Apples, as the game calls it. I still prefer the regular names: Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, Golf. I'll always call it that. Here's where I hit this dude on the horse. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Boom. I nail him. That horse should be dead. It should be just dead. That should at least kill it. That should kill it. I don't know how this dude is not hitting these guys, but I just realized that if you want something done, you just gotta do it yourself. And that I do. Sit down. Sit down. And this guy jumps in the tank and hides like a pussy. This tank over here is completely immobilized. It's destroyed. Basically, I mean, the guns still work. You can see he's inside moving the gun around, but he can't drive the tank, nor can he repair it. So at this point, he can hide in there all he wants. He's just cover for me. There is a sniper shooting at me from somewhere, and I will encounter him though, and I will take him out. I thought I saw him there, but turns out that was just a rock. I do fire at it a couple times though, just to be sure. You know, you never want to be, you can never be too cautious. But eventually this dude jumps out of the tank right here, and you should have stayed in it, and that's a squad wipe. And then our tanks come rolling in, and at this point we're 15 points away from the win, 50 points ahead of them. I knew it was over at this point, basically. I get killed by that cheeky little sniper up on the hill. Fuck him. He's a bitch.
We have lost objective George.
And now I decide to take out a tank. I knew we were gonna win. I just wanted to get a couple extra cool kills and have some fun. I never drive the tanks. Do fly the planes sometimes, but never the tanks. I don't like them in this, really. There are people who do. I know, but I don't know what this guy was doing, but he's dead. So he just ragdolled. Ragdolled across the map there. And I could have swore there was a second guy there somewhere, but he probably ran and hid like a little scared bitch. He just witnessed my awesomeness and shit his pants and ran home to mommy. And that's the victory, guys. So, all in all, not a bad match. We got the win, which is exactly what I wanted. And guys, if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. The like button really always helps me out, and it's always good to have subscribers, because then you get cool videos like this, more cool videos like this. I'm always putting stuff up on my YouTube channel. I do video game reviews, I do commentary, I do let's plays, I do walkthroughs, I do all kinds of cool stuff, fun stuff on this channel, and I'm always open to suggestions from my subscribers, so I'm willing to do a lot for you guys because you guys make my channel. Anyway, I went 25-15, not a bad match, not a bad match at all. So, catch you guys in the next video. Peace.